Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and I thought I'd start this video with the view of my base at night. And it is at night. You can see it's still 5:30 before sunrise technically, and this is an example of what night is like in the northern latitudes. If I come down to here, we come up to here, you will see that even this time of day we're still getting a very small amount of power being put into the solar panels. So this is a good contrast to when you are, if I switch the light on you can be able to see a bit better as well. Yeah, that's in complete contrast to like when you're down on the equator. Now if any of you guys watched the previous video, I've now finished off these towers, but I still haven't put the guns on as we still haven't had any attacks. But one thing I have done is, if I come into here, I better put the jetpack on, is I've put a med bay in here because I've run into our local friendly pteropod from over here. Oops, I've already picked that corn. And he ambushed me, which was a bit of a pain in the neck. Now what I want to do in this part is get out and explore up here. I think it's time to open up this area here, but I want to do something on the way through here. I want to stop off here first, because I've had a comment, someone saying that you can get cobalt from the radioactive areas. I want to go and check that out on the way through as well. Now the other thing I've also done is I went out and did some exploring. I'm now level 10, which means I can now unlock the tier 2 drill. And I think we can come into here, and we need the large constructor to build the drill. I'm just going to, where is it? There it is. Of course, we're going to need to make about 5 of these. Now, while that's building, I want to talk about something else as well. And this was a mistake that I made when I was converting ore into ingots. And I think it's quite important, because if you're a bit lazy like I was, things you can actually come unstuck. Now, and the way to show it, if I switch this on, you'll see that I've only got 2 iron ore and 4 silicon. That's all the ore I've got in my base. Now what will happen is, if you watch where it says 214 crushed stone, if I click here, what you will see, oh, this is finished already, that's good. And you can see here the stone is being consumed, and that's being consumed at the rate of 25 stone per cycle to make this iron ore. And the mistake I made, guys, is I built up a big pile of stone to do some building because I wanted to build the farm. And what actually happened was that I was quite happily converting ore ingots, and I was really lazy. I put in to the nearest 10, and I didn't realise that it produced me a lot of iron and copper ingots, and even some silicon ingots. The trouble was it consumed all my stone. So there's a little bit of a warning there, guys, that if you're producing ingots, just pay attention to, you know, whether you've got enough ore to do it, and otherwise you can consume the stone. Otherwise, what you want to do is something I thought about, is moving the stone to another container so it's not available for that to happen. Anyway, there's just a bit of a warning there, guys. I'm sure some of you probably already encountered it, and I think what we can do is just actually just put that there, and I think well, I'll just put that in there for the moment. I think that can go there, and then I think just flip to general supplies, just put that there, that there. I don't want to lug that around with me. I think we're okay for fuel. Just check on here. There we go. And this is players, just get this the right way round, and just go to hopper vehicle. And I've got some spare resources on here. In fact, I probably don't need that, all that silicon. So I think not hopper vehicle base. I think maybe we'll reduce these a little bit. I mean, if I get pushed for resources, I can always drop this and pick some up. But that's enough, I think. So quick check supplies. We got. And I think I'm okay for ammo. Just going to come in here. Looks like one of my thrusters is taking a bit of damage as well. Just turn this on, turn the lift on, and I think it's time to go. And the reason I'm setting off in the dark, guys, is simply that the idea is that as I move this way, we will meet the daylight coming the other way, and that will give me more time to investigate or explore this area up here. It's better get a bit of height. Now, I'm aware that this bit's going to be a bit boring, so what I will do is cut the video now until we're approaching the Prometheum. Okay guys, here we are. We're just coming up on the Prometheum, and while I was flying here, something else I want to do, which is we're going to turn on this mission for the Talon, because we're bound to run into some spiders or something around here, and by killing those we'll get ourselves a little bit of a standing with the Talon. Got a feeling they're aggressive dinosaurs, aren't they? Yeah. Suppose these classifies predators. We've got 520 for that. I'm just gonna a little bit of XP. This is one way that I actually managed to get to level 10. In fact, I actually did it with a combination of aggressive dinosaurs and triceratops. I'm just gonna get the other ones closer in, isn't it? If I'm correctly, we can see them. Not that it's important. I've got loads of meat. We can turn the lights off now. I'm just going to grab some pentaxid. What I'll do is it's going to rock drill, make sure it's on the right side. Reload. Now I've got to pick up some stone, so I might as well grab the stone as and when I see it. Anything else here? No. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I've got absolutely no idea what cobalt laying on the surface looks like. And what we're just going to have to do is just look for some. Well, we might as well grab the pentaxid while we're at it. And I'm half expecting to get hit by spiders. There's also maybe spitting bugs around here somewhere. What's these? These are just ordinary rocks, so I'm just going to grab these as well. Nice thing is that, what's that there? That's just ordinary rock as well. Whoops, just banged my head on the ship. I mean, there's a big spire there. I mean, I could take that down, but that would take a long time. We're just going to keep flying through here, guys. Let's see if we can see any cobalt. A couple of big rocks. Oops, we're in the vegetation. This would be, yeah, this would be worth taking down with this. I know I can also get crushed stone from mining, and I will, but at the moment I think this is just seeing these are all close together, we can. Right, cobalt, come on, you've got there's a spitting bug there. We'll whack through past that guy. I certainly don't want to tangle with him. I don't know why the devs insist on making everything this horrible green colour, or what that looks like. That might be that's cobalt bearing rock. So it looks a bit like iron, the iron texture. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I think that's enough for that. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to set a marker about here, get rid of that one. I don't need to mine any Prometheum just at the moment, and what we're going to do is work around the edge here, see if we can pick up any more cobalt. There's another little bit there. Where are you? Because cobalt's useful. And we're just going to work our way towards that marker and see what we can find. There's some more stones there. What's that? Oh, that's copper. Oh. Ha. Well, I stood up, so I might as well gather it. I mean, I'm bound to use it over time. I'm just going to keep flying this way. Oops, is that small cobalt there, isn't it? Yep. Grab that. So, no. Thought I'd flown past another rock, but no, let's just keep working our way this way. See if we can get out of this horrible green. Some pentaxic there. Oh, we'll just grab it as well for luck. We will need it for when we start going into system. So as you see, these plants make it look a little bit like the cobalt as well when you're flying really quickly. Now I think that's about it, guys. So what we're going to do now is just cut through and away. There's a triceratops there. I mean, we could have killed him. Of course, we're looking for local friendly spiders as well, because that will give us. Well, we killed 3 predators so far. It says there's something away to the south. Maybe we'll go and explore that then. So what's away to the south? I mean, we're probably going to go into Talon territory, but that's not going to be a big problem. I mean, if we get a definitive radar contact, it pays to do it. Oh, the other thing. Hello, guys. Somebody actually passed a comment and said I was cruel to spiders, but they've been such a pain in the past. Oops. Terrible shot. Yeah, I mean, if you played the early game, I think it was down around Alpha 6, and oops, there's a whole collection of them here. Yeah, I think it was Alpha 6. Spiders were an absolute nightmare. In fact, we haven't actually run into any ones that spit at the moment, because the old spitting spiders used to be, and it used to be that you just got near them and you were poisoned by the flaming things. Wait, where are you? There you are. There's another one. Spider convention. Wow, done the mission already. I think that's enough. Where's the ship? Yeah, I justify killing spiders on the grounds that they've killed me so many times in the past that I'm entitled to hunt them. There's a little bit of veggie stuff here. What I really need is spice. Actually, let's have a quick look at. That was our standing with the Talon there. So we got a little bit better. We can't really. I don't think we can do. Double tap here. Touching the weed, investigating contaminated wood. Help stopping us spread the harvesting by harvesting contaminated wood. Unholy. I've got no idea what this is, so let's do this one, see what it tells me. It says we've got to locate some spots. I think that's just mining locations, isn't it? Let's grab that while we're at it. Yeah, I think we'll just keep going south then, guys. Through here. We are now in Talon territory, so there's a good chance whatever this is on the radar belongs to the Talon. I will do the main Talon mission eventually, but I don't really want to focus on those main missions just at the moment. Some spices there, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just going to grab that. Oops. I've just harvested a plant in Talon territory. I forgot that completely, but it was only -9. I think we'll be okay. The water here. And this is for its way to the south. We'll just keep going. There's a lot of mountains on this planet, which is one reason why I want to get an SV, so that I can fly over the mountains. That's the only downside with hover vehicles, is if you've got very mountainous. Oh, you've got a crashed DSC back. Now I want to go and check this out. I don't have a core though. There may be a drone here. I think what I can do, seeing I'm here, and small constructor, we should be able to knock out a core. And because what I'm looking for is grow plots. What I did off camera is I went across to the Atlas ships, which I uncovered in the last part, looking for grow plots, and none of them had grow plots in them, which is a bit unusual because normally at least one of them's got grow plots in them. Have they built this core yet? No. What's up with this core? Well, we need to eat a little bit anyway, so let's just have. Let's pop that. I'm just being impatient. So just, oops, container. Controller. I don't know why it won't put it on there. Do that, and I'm just going to stand up, and I'm just going to. Yeah. I think we can just drop the core on there, and now it means we should be able to. Sentry gun, fuel tanks, thrusters, core. Flight systems. Lots and lots of fuel tanks in here, but nothing that. I think what I will do, seeing we're here, I will snag a couple of those thrusters. Oops, actually what I do need to do is do that link. I'm just going to flip here. We'll just count these thrusters. That'll give me some more cobalt, some neodymium. What I really need is zirconium. There's another one just down there. I'm assuming this won't upset the Talons because it's nothing to do with them. There's a gun there. That's just steel plates, optical fibre. No, I think that's enough, guys. I don't want to waste your time on that. Right, where are we? I think, where are we? We're actually here. So if we now go in this direction, we can get rid of that one. If we go east, there's an abandoned mine that way. Looks like it's going to take us up into the mountains, which is going to be a bit unfortunate. So we'll fly round the mountains and kind of go southeast this way. And if nothing happens, I'll return once I actually find something, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. I have something on the radar to the east of us, and just to show you where we are, we're just cutting into this area here. So we're south of this marker, so I'm just going to remove that marker. We got, it says there, an abandoned mine. Why's that suddenly appeared? Okay. I think we're going to... Maybe that's what's to the east of us. So we got an abandoned mine marked on the map, but I've got no idea where that came from. Maybe this is one of the locations that the Talon want us to check out. I think maybe we'll head in that direction. No, I think I'm just going to do is weave through the trees here. I think if we keep going for the wherever this is, and then we'll see what that is, then we'll swing north to the mine, I think. Slope. I don't think... Oh, we're still running light at the moment, so we can get up over the mountains. This is not to be recommended if you're overloaded. You can see here the ship's struggling a little bit here. No, we lost momentum. We might be able to just inch up over the top of this one. Nope, it won't let us. Okay, so much for that idea. We'll just have to scoop round the side like this. I mean, it's also quite risky doing this because if you're not careful, you can actually flip the hover vehicle upside down. It's like we're in a little bit of a blind valley here. So right, so it says there's something to the north, something to the south. Oh, this could be a bit dodgy. Right, I think we're going to go. It says there's 2 items to the north, so I think that's probably the better shot than going south. I'm just going to cut through here. Whoops, just run into a skeleton. Gain a bit more height. Got to be a bit careful because we land hard on water. Right, it says north, east and south. Right guys, I've been pushing through here and we can't be far away. Oops. We just found a copper deposit and we'll go north now. We'll see what we can find to the north now. Yes, we found a iron deposit and a copper deposit. We've got an abandoned mine that looks like there's a bit like there's a drone here as well, so we have to be a little bit careful. Just make sure my my turrets are enabled. A bit embarrassing to go in on the attack, and now as far as I know the abandoned mine does not have any weapons. So we found some ruins. I'm just going to approach with caution. Oops, there's a rocket drone hidden in the trees. There. Did I get him? Ah, there he is. Got him. He actually landed inside the abandoned mine. Now, got to be a little bit careful here. We might as well loot the drone and get a little bit of. Ah, that's not a bad haul. And there's some talon over there. Let me just drop down a bit so you can see them. They're just over here. And this actually proves something that somebody answered in the comments. Apologies, I can't remember your name. What they said is that the turrets will only engage an NPC faction if they're hostile towards you. Now, I'm very tempted to get in here and do something, but at the same time, I mean, I could stay here, just leave the ship on like this, and I think we're just going to jump up here. I'm a little bit worried about whether there's a spawn around here. I know I need to get up into that building there. I know there's definite trouble down inside there. Let's just hook up. Actually, I should be able to. If I come in here, I should be able to put it straight into the container controller. That's okay. I mean, it'd be really nice to have some nice loot, but anything will do at the moment. It's a fuel tank. That's no good because we haven't cored the building. It's going to grab here. That's a Parker Box 5. It's got nothing in it. It's going to grab that. It's got something up here. I'll certainly take that. Right, let's... Yeah, just getting basic resources at the moment. I mean, I'm not going to turn them down, but I'm hoping I can see a shadow behind me. So I'm not going to turn them down, but at the same time, I'm not going to... Gave me a heart attack, that did. Oh, that's going to be useful. I'm just going to grab nothing in that one. That's the same one. Oh, we got some, that's going to fill up my inventory a little bit. Now I know for a fact that there's some turrets. I've got a couple of hits on me. It's a little bit unfortunate. There's another one there. Got him. I was hoping for some armor, but we'll take that. Now we got some food as well. Take that. Now I'm going to be a bit careful because I know there's some booby traps around here somewhere. You just better get through here. Just press F to enter lock code now. So you can't sneak in the back door. I suppose you could blow through that. Let's have a quick look. There's a shutter door. Yeah, you could probably blow through that. And let's just have a quick look. Press. Cannot damage target with this weapon. Yes, you'd have to use explosives to get through that. I've done those. There's another one over here. Mobility boost, that could be useful. Now what we do need to do is go up here. Now there's going to be a screaming Abdab up here. Yeah. Gotcha. Take that. And if you go up here, I don't think there's no spawner here though. I must admit, I can't really work out how these new spawners work because the old spawners used to see them, but they're now hidden. And what you can do is just get up here and turn these off. As far as I know, that turns off the turrets. Got some stuff. Oops. Or maybe jump then. I thought that was another one then. I mean, I'd love to get these, although they're only large constructors. If they were advanced constructors. Okay. I don't think there's anything else around here. Now, the fun bit is down here. If I stand here, I'm just gonna have a look over, see here. Now there's a spawner down around here. Again, it won't show up, but there's definitely a spawner here somewhere. There's a walkway up there. Got lots of loot up here. Oh, we got 2 of them out already. Question is, if I come down here, these guys are very hard to hit now. I mean, what you really need is a rocket launcher or something to take them down. I mean, if I could draw them out. Yes. Oops, a daisy. Ah, they're all coming, they're all coming, they're all coming. Hello guys. Now I've got to hit them, that's the problem. Actually, I wonder if I come up here and we're just going to change the... Hey, cut it out. Predator. And we're just going to pull away. Hello guys. Just keep following me, please. Okay. Just gonna run up and down here. See what I mean? They just don't seem to be able to hit these guys anymore. Even these turrets aren't taking them down. Oh, we got one. God, I still can't kill him. I'm wasting a lot of ammunition doing this just to kill a couple of these. Gotcha. That's two of them down, and we might as well loot them, since they've cost us so much ammunition. Alright, come on. Grab these. Now where's your buddy? You edge over this way. Can I get up on top of here? Get forward a little bit. If I just have a little bit of height, I'm just going to shove that in there. Now the question is, where is the other one? There's three of them. Where are you? There he is. I don't know if I can shoot him through that box, or whether I'll be able to get him. Whether he's smart enough to, whether he's actually trapped. Oops. He's underneath. Really need a rocket launcher or something. Oops, no. Hey, where are you? Trouble is, they're so hard to hit. See, look, aiming right at him and. You want to play rough? Sentry guns, do something. Where is he? Well, I just have to do it the other way. Dipstick. got him. So that's one more down. Let's get back in again. And I think we're just gonna hover here now. Oh, sorry about this. It's taken a little bit longer than I thought it was going to do, guys. I'm just going to put me down 237, so I think we can eat a pizza now. That would actually help me up a little bit as well. And I really need some heavy put down weapons. Let's get down here again. There's the missing one. If you can get them to stand still long enough, you're okay. But if they won't stand still, it can be a real pain in the neck. Right, let's grab some loot. Of course, what you've got here is the new loot containers. These ones that look like pallets with equipment strapped to them. These are also. So I'm just gonna grab this, and I'm just gonna grab this. Now, I'm pretty sure we're pretty safe at this level, but life can get a bit interesting if we go in. Now, I'm not going to go in too far because, as you can see, with my current weapons, I'm not too sure why I've actually got that connected, because I don't think we actually need to do that. I think because I've got my wireless container, I'm sure I saw something moving then in the background. Grab that. Yeah, when you've got the wireless container, you don't actually need to have the connection on. Let's grab that. It's not really the biggest of hauls. Let's step back here a little bit. Now, I've got to be a bit careful because through here is not just the spawners, there's also traps in the floor which you've got to be a bit careful of. I think there's one up, yeah, trapdoor single use there, that one there, so we're going to make sure we don't walk on that. I'm not seeing anything around here. I think maybe we're just going to risk it, guys. I don't think there's any trapdoors this way. Just have a quick look. I didn't already look this way. In this room, I think anything that's really dodgy is down here, but we're not going to come down here. Oops, looks like the turrets are still active down there. That made me jump. Just gonna grab that. Ah. It's one thing about this game, it can guarantee to give you a heart attack sometimes. In fact, they should probably put a health warning on it. Right, I've got that one. Yeah, we're just getting fairly low level stuff here, which is a little bit disappointing. Tier 2 drill. First bit of really good loot we've had. Right, cargo box here. And what I'm going to do now is we're going to go into this one, but I've got to remember is not to walk on that plate there. So I'm just going to round it very carefully. It's that one there, so I'm just going to grab that and that. And should be okay across here. Oh, certainly the new armor will be very useful. I'm just going to grab that. What's this here? Stomach pills. Well, I'm not too sure about this room, so let's just have a quick. Let's make sure there's no. We're not going to go through that door. Oops. can have a quick look through the door. Okay, let's just have a just have a quick check for traps in the floor. No. It looks like we're okay here. So I'm just gonna slide through here. Oops. Oh, he's only just a bug. Hello, Mr. Bug. Grab him. Let's grab that. That's probably the spawner there. Yeah. Again, it's all fairly low level loot, but it's going to be worth picking up anyway. What are these? Hardened steel plates. Or we can probably get better from here. I'm just going to walk across here. I'm just going to make sure that we keep away from that plate there. I think that's about it, guys. So we're just going to make our way back. Hopefully nothing else is going to spawn around here. We'll just go the quick way out. And I can start breathing again now. Right, just have a quick look at, whoops, my ship's drifting a bit. It's a little bit worrying. Yeah, I think we've probably got our quota for here. And just have a quick run through. Well, we got a pretty good selection. We got some medium armor, we got some pistol upgrade kits, laser upgrade kit. Nothing particularly spectacular, but it's a good start. I think we can just shove that into there. And we got a bit more fuel. I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, because we're in the absolute pitch dark in the middle of the planet here. I think what I'll do off camera is I will come back this way towards the daylight, see if we can open up some more areas here, find some points of interest. As I say, we have got this abandoned mine now, which is going to be quite useful. We're going to come back and loot that eventually as well. I think I'll save this mountain area till I've got an SV. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.